What up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm coming live from my car because I am at work like everybody else, I'm sure. What's up, Husney, Shane, and Geo? Geo's there. He's probably in the dark now. But how's everybody doing right now? How are we feeling before this big game?
Good. But we can't be positive, right? In case we jinx it.
Yeah, we can't be too positive. We can't be too
It's
positive, that's for sure. Shane, how you feeling right now?
so it's yeah, it's really good. So the thing is I think it's nights like tonight, which is why I'm so glad we're back in the Champions League. I mean, it's so exciting. I hope to God they do it. The team is more than capable of doing it. It's Milan's to lose. Let's do it.
You good, Fabio?
I think it's
My
dropping.
signal stinks. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You guys
No,
good?
I
My
don't know.
signal stinks out here. I
Go
should have
Rock
stayed at the
Nation. How
branch.
you feeling? How you feeling, Rock Nation, about the game? Let
Yeah,
us
well,
know.
looking forward to the win, and I think we should be targeting the win because if we scrape through for a draw, I know that will get us into Champions League. But I want us to finish strong because that takes us into the league, which I want us to do well before we break for the World Cup.
And Don, how you feeling for this game, brother?
Yeah. Hello to everybody. First, well, this is the most important game that we have so far into the season, so we cannot allow ourselves to fuck this up because we have to go for the win because just going for the draw will be very dangerous and one goal will change everything. It's very important that Benacer will playing in the midfield, so I feel pretty confident that we can win this at least 2-0, something like that. It's a totally different game than we had against Torino because the Torino game, I felt that for some time that we're gonna struggle, that we're gonna at least have a draw in worst case scenario. But again, Benacer was not playing. This will be a totally different game, and they know they have to win this. They cannot not win this.
And this team is quite good under pressure. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, they really they do
Playing
well
hard, but
when
they
yeah.
can't.
So far, when they have lost a game, the next game they always make it up. They didn't had a losing streak like two terrible games when they allow themselves that to happen. So let's hope they can continue like this.
Exactly. No, I think Fabio's dropped again.
Nah, I think it's dropped. Nah, man, guys, I think it's now or never. They say if we win today, we get 60 mil. So, hey, we need all that money because I'm not positive like Rock Nation. I think Redbird are cheapskates and they always will be. So, I mean, as long as we could, oh, nah, I want the win. I need another 2.6 million guaranteed in the bank. Because if not, if we do not advance today, the show's getting canceled. Like the so many f bombs are gonna go off. It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you guys, I will not be happy because we cannot get shellacked by Torino and then getting shellacked by Salzburg. Yes, they've been in the Champions League all these times, but like a lot of theirs, like the first game, Dedic, first game in the Champions League, what he do? He pocket layout, and then he they make Giroud mysterious. So it's now or never, and let's get to 60 million Italian Mike, 60. How you
Yeah, and
feeling,
plus,
Shane? I need that energy, Shane. Who gonna give me that energy?
Oh man, yeah. No, honestly, it's just to go back to what I said though. It's it's this is the great thing about the Champions League, especially when you've one game and it's like you know what you need to do. They know what they need to do. They're more than capable. Guys, this is the best part about being a Milan fan, especially when they're in the Champions League because it's kind of our home. It's
Yep.
really looking forward to this. I'm stoked. I'm pumped.
yeah, and it's important to win this game because that will surely bring us reinforcement in the winter.
Mm.
Because we are probably 2 players away from being a very good team that can go later into the stages. At least get a striker or a right wing plus a backup center mid that can be a creative center mid. So with those two signings, I think we can compete with anybody. I'm not saying that maybe we will win, but at least we can play.
keep in mind, I mean, look how different the outlook is for a game like tonight compared to, let's say, 4 years ago.
Yeah,
What
and
were we
this is
doing lining
important.
up with Piontek even? Was that 4 years ago or was that a bit after? I mean, we were lining up with all these.
2018,
Yeah, maybe
something like
2018,
that.
something
Yeah,
like that.
2018.
I mean, this is huge, guys. We're built for this. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to it, and and I think this team is really going to do it tonight. I just have a really good feeling about it. Don't at me if we fuck up.
Well, it's not entirely within our hands because, as you know, that at home the refs, and I keep saying it, these refs have it in for us. So don't forget that, yeah. 60 million is not on our shoulders; it's on the refs' shoulders as well because he's going
True.
to want his cut. And if you don't pay the man, those red cards are coming. We've had it before. Every campaign we've had red cards. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but if we take control at the start and score a couple of goals, whatever the ref do, they cannot affect that much. So again, we are in control. The Chelsea game was something different. But if we start the game good, we are playing home, and this season when Milan is playing home, it's a totally different team than what we see away. So even if something the referees screw up, if we score let's say an early goal and score another before the half, they can do whatever they want after that.
I
I
mean,
think it's
shout
one
out
of
to
the.
the Primavera. Look at Primavera. We have the worst Primavera, and we beat like great academies like Salzburg and Chelsea. So I'm looking for our big boys to get it done tonight. But we don't have no excuses. Yes, we don't have a right wing. We don't have this, but I don't know how you guys think is gonna be with King Krunic as providing the offensive game. I don't know. Pioli and him got stuck to the bed sheets together. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, compared to what he has, though. I mean, if you look at it, right, Diaz can just come out and literally be invisible for a game. He can either be brilliant or invisible. CDK just, he's nowhere near the level that he needs to be. It's probably mental problems, whatever. But when you compare him to what we have, I mean, who else do you use there?
Yeah, and plus last season when we needed those wins, Krunic can come in hand. He played good the last 7 games. So again, people don't appreciate him that much because he doesn't do too many flashy moves. He doesn't score goals or something like that. But he's very valuable member because he brings balance to that midfield. Sometimes he can drop a little back. He can add some muscle to the midfield. And he can bring that balance because sometimes we are leaving ourselves midfield to be overrun by other midfields because we're playing only with a double pivot. And when we are playing against, let's say, a midfield of three, sometimes we struggle. So Krunic is the perfect guy to bring that balance. Again, you won't see something flashy for him. You won't see goals. You won't see assists. But he's the type of player where does the dirty work.
Yeah,
Right,
and
I came back
I
in
know
at the
that
right time.
Krunic has been
I came
better
back right at the turn.
Sorry.
Go ahead,
Somebody, the lineup just dropped. Can somebody say it? Who got a computer? I'm on my phone, getting a physical. Like everybody says, no, I work at a medical office. That's why it's like this.
Remember, cough and turn your head, Gio.
Yeah, sorry. As I was saying,
Husky, do you have?
Krunic. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. Krunic has been good, especially in number 10, but in a game that we really need to win, I think there's also a reflection of the other players that we've had or we were supposed to be fixing in that position, CDK and Diaz. If we got to start Krunic, I think that's saying something. And I mean, I'm not going to take that much away from Krunic. He has had good performances, and you could argue he has won us the league. He did had a big part in winning us the league last year. But I mean, what about the other players? I thought that was a position that's supposed to be fixed. But if you're going to put Krunic there, I guess the position is not fixed.
I
That's
got you.
true. That's a
So
fair point.
here's the starting lineup. Yeah, Giroud leading with Leao, Krunic, and Rebic. Tonali, Benacer, Theo, Tomori, Kier, and Kalulu and Tatarusano. That's the lineup, guys. So what do we say here? I mean, Rebic back on the right. Is this a good thing?
No, no,
Yeah, I'm
definitely not.
not.
Definitely not.
Well, we don't have too many options there.
That's true.
So
That's true.
But this is
even
What's
saying
though
Suso
something.
up to these days?
We'd rather go with Rebic Krunic over Diaz or CDK. So interesting.
I love Andon, man. He's always positive. We don't have this, we don't have that. He don't give. Hey, yo, Kimmy, he's been going crazy in the chat, cussing and doing all that. What's going on with this world, man? Positive Rock Nation, aggressive Kimmy, and Andon is just he chilling.
All right, so let's go around the horn here real fast. All right, we're going to start with Shane. Shane, give us your dark horse, your goal scorer, and a prediction. What do we got?
I think Tatarusanu is actually going to play a blinder tonight because he's going to have to.
Uh-huh.
And prediction, yeah, I kind of agree with what Andon said, but I hope it comes true. So I think it's going to be 3-1. I think we'll
3-1.
play really well, but we'll sit back and, there'll be a couple of like high blood pressure moments towards the end of the game because we can't defend. But I think we'll do it. I think we'll do the business. So 3-1. Leao, score, assist to Giroud, and then it's Tonali. You said Tonali was playing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so Tonali. Go for that.
3-1 with a dark horse of Tatarusano. Rock Nation.
Mm.
What's your dark horse, your goal scorer? What do we got?
Well, I'm gonna start with the prediction first. I'm gonna say I may be jinxing it here. We're gonna win 2-0. In terms of the dark
Clean
horse,
sheet.
yeah,
What?
you'll be surprised there. In terms of the dark horse, I think a player that has been quite consistent but has not been talked about as much as others, especially the attack, is Pierre Kalulu. I noticed that kid has a hell of a cross, and if that connects with Giroud's head, I mean, we're definitely getting goal. The goal scorer, Liao, please. I mean, it was embarrassing, and I hope he's taken the days since the Torino game to fix his shooting. I don't know what the hell happened there. But the one player that I really have my eye on is Tomori. Tomori is very close to being on my shit list. He's made so many mistakes. I don't know what's wrong with the kid. I hope it's maybe this World Cup pressure that he's trying too hard or whatever it is. I really need the old Tomori from the second half of last season.
All right. And what do we got here? Your dark horse prediction.
Yeah, as I said, this is a game that we absolutely have to win. There is no other way. So hopefully, because so far when they play bad, the next game they play good. Hopefully that trend will continue. Uh, I'm really hoping for a clean sheet, but that's probably not so likely. So I'm gonna say maybe a 2-1 victory with. I'm gonna say Rebic is gonna have a very good game this game. He's versatile. I think he will move a lot and will offer a lot more stability at the attack and maybe score some goal from distance.
All right, Rampage as your dark horse 2-1. I like it, Gio. Do you dare, Gio? Do you dare say 4-0?
Nah, Fabio, we're going 3-0, and I'm looking the man that I've been, wanting more from, to take over this game. These are the games he needs to take over. He wants that 7 million net. It's time for Leao to step up. I don't know what the hell he was doing on that second shot versus Torino, but it is what it is, man. Let's just get this win. Let's get this 60 million, and we chilling, man. We need the money, because it looks like we're not gonna get the stadium anytime soon because Inter don't want to let us go. They're
All
holding
right.
us like Leonardo DiCaprio did that girl in Titanic.
And you seen how that ended for him.
Well, listen, look at it. Gio, don't get us off on a tangent here. You know we're very strict on time at the moment. But guys, I'm gonna just give my prediction here, real quick. I think we're gonna win 2-1. It's gonna be a lot of high blood pressure. I'm also leaning on Leao, and I think of all players, it's gonna be Kululu who provides a wonderful assist to either Giroud or Leao to get the winner. I think 2-1. That's where I'm going. My dark horse tonight is going to be the Pitbull Benacer because without him, our midfield doesn't seem to run as well. So that's where I'm rolling. So guys, I want to thank you guys all for taking the time out here. Again, our starting lineup is Tatarusano, Kalulu, Kier, Tomori, Teo, Benacer, Tonali, Rebic, Krunic, Leao, and Giroud up top. It's vital that we get the victory, but we will take a point if need be. But we all want the 3 points tonight for sure. Guys, I want to thank everybody for joining me and Gio here. This is a little preview before the game, because tonight me and Gio are going deep in. We're going to have a special guest, none other than Mr. MWP himself. Vinny is going to be joining us tonight on Coast to Coast, so do not miss it. If you can't watch it tonight, pick it up in the morning. Have us with a cup of Joe and a donut or whatever you eat for breakfast, baby. But just want to thank you guys, Shane and Don. Of course, Rock Nation, Off White Husney, and Geo. Guys, I hope you all enjoy the game and we all have a happy, happy day today. I will see you tonight, guys. All right. Thanks, guys.
Ciao, Forza
See
Milan.
you. Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.